Welcome Aquarius to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button, as well as like, comment, share, all of that would be awesome. I'm also an author. I'm writing a series, action-adventure series about twin flames. I've written 2 novels so far. You can find links to purchase those from Amazon, Kindle Direct Publishing on my About wall here on YouTube, as well as links for the trailers that I made for each of them. Okay, so this is your reading for the week of August 5th through the 12th. This is the Celtic Cross spread, and I read it slightly differently than others, so I'll explain as I go. What's at the heart of everything for you this week, Aquarius, is the Empress, and she is right side up, which means this is a fully manifested energy. You are the Empress this week, Aquarius. You are abundant, you are fertile, you are love, you are happiness, all the beautiful feminine energies. This is the culmination of all the queens in the deck. This is a beautiful feminine energy. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. This feminine energy means that you are just, you're abundant and everything is just really awesome, awesome, awesome. Happiness, pleasure, success, fruitfulness, all these wonderful things. Okay, so the energies that are directly affecting what's at the heart of everything for you this week, Aquarius, is another awesome card. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the Holy Grail. This is love at its highest, most purest form. This is love that is so wonderful and beautiful that it overflows out into the rest of the world and blesses it. This is joy, bliss, ecstasy. This is just awesome. This is the spiritual attainment and union with spirit. So wow, whoa, that is just super awesome, Aquarius. Okay, so, and all aces are new beginnings too. So I'm being told to tell you this is a new beginning in love for you, in emotion. Okay, so at the root of everything, what you have is the Two of Swords. Swords are air energy. It's logic, it's mental, it's what you're thinking about here. And the Two of Swords is you're Aquarius. It could have something to do with a Libra. You can see the Libra symbol all teeny weeny right there. But this is your energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And so this is to be of two minds of something. Usually it's when you're at a crossroads. Okay, you have two decisions that you could make, and you need to make one, and you kind of need to hurry up too. You can't take too long when it comes to making this decision. So you've got a decision to make, or you could be of two minds for something. Okay. Wow, that is super. This is really cool. So basically you've got two choices. Okay, so the next card that we have is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time, and this is the Sun in reverse. So you have the Sun energy hanging around you here, but it didn't quite manifest, and so now it's on its way out, which is kind of surprising to me when it comes to this. I guess we'll find out more about that as the reading goes. But even if this is the energy that's moving out of your life, this is the very best, happiest card to get in the deck, okay? And just the presence of this card in this reading makes anything that's negative in this reading just lessen, okay? It doesn't mean that what it means is that if there's any negativity in this reading, it's just not going to be as bad as it could be. So, and remember that this energy can come right back in, okay? It's just moving out of your energy this week, Aquarius. Now, the next two cards that we read are future cards for me. This is a more immediate future for me as a reader. This is a more immediate future, while this is a future that's a little further out. We read this one first. And what we have here is another ace, another new beginning, okay? 2 aces out of the 4 aces that you could get. And you'll see that this is upside down, which means that it's still a possibility. It is manifesting right now. If it was right side up, I would be able to say this is going to happen. But this is trying to manifest right now. And when it is manifested, this is the divine seed. Now, coins or discs or pentacles, as this suit is called, is earth energy. Okay, this is your health and your wealth. And most of the time, this is about money. So there's a new beginning in your money that is fixing to take place in your not so immediate future. And I'm being shown that all these feathers too, all these sets of wings, and this is being brought to you by the angels. Okay, so the next card that we read is your more immediate future, and this is another major arcana card. And for me, when I get major arcana cards as a reader, this is telling me that this is part of your divine blueprint. This is a very strong message from the divine. This could be a Libra entering your life, Libran influence, because this is the major arcana card for Libra, but it doesn't have to be a Libra. Now what this is balance. This is adjustment, but this is, you're going to find some divine balance, some balance that is necessary. Balance that is part of your divine blueprint, and your divine blueprint is the reason why you're here, the reason you incarnated as the person you are here on this dimension, on this planet. Okay, so this is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. This is very much a card about beginnings and endings, and I'm seeing an emphasis here on beginnings. Okay, and this is right side up, so this is a fully manifested energy. This balance is going to happen. Just beautiful. The next energy that we read is your Hope card, which is another major arcana card here. Okay, and so this is something that is supposed to happen for you as part of your divine blueprint. And you'll see that this card is upside down, so this energy is manifesting. Okay, so right side up, you are trying to manifest the universe. The universe is like the world. Okay, so here is an ending. Okay, this is a completion. Okay, so this is, you've got two beginnings, and this very much represents a completion of sorts. So that's also an ending. You see what I'm saying? And you see, these are the cardinal signs here. This is the angels again saying that these angels are helping you out here, and so you just keep hoping for this, and this card will fully manifest. If there's something that some sort of completion that you're looking for, not so much, you know, as an ending, but a completion of something that you've been looking for, is what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so the next card that we read is your environment. Okay, so this is sword energy, this is mental, this is you, this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This one in particular has a Gemini influence to it. Now you'll see that this card is also upside down, which means it is not fully manifested, but it is a possibility and it is manifesting. Now, it looks like there's the possibility of interference going on for you here. Okay, that's when somebody's trying to stop you, something holding you back. But this could also be you succumbing to self-defeating attitudes, and that's when possibilities die. So if that's what you're doing, the universe is telling you, do not let this manifest completely. Okay? And you know, there's steps to everything. I love this card because when, you know, you've got interference going on here, and when it says something like that, that don't succumb to the self-defeating attitudes, this is reminding you that there's a step. This looks like a ladder to me, and there's steps that you have to take when you want something to be completed. Okay, so the next card is your fear card, and this is an energy that has not fully manifested. This is Spirit's way of trying to tell you this is still just a possibility. Okay, now this is cups, this is emotions, this is the crying over spilled milk card. This may have something to do with a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to. And what this is that usually you'll see 3 of these cups spilt, and the person is so upset about what's spilled, they don't see the full 2 cups behind them, and the 2 of cups is a beautiful energy. Okay, now what I'm talking about is that that's what you see on other cards, other tarot decks, is a picture of a person crying over these 3 cups that are spilled. Okay, so this is disappointment. This is emotional sadness. And so of course this is something that you are fearing. You don't want this to manifest. The universe is saying with this upside down card that it's a possibility basically only because this is what you're afraid of. So if you stop yourself from fearing this, then it won't manifest. Okay, so the next card that we read is your outcome. And you'll see that this is right side up. And this is also cups. Okay, so this is the Prince of Cups. And what he is emotional mastery. Okay, he is a master of his desires. Another thing what we got here, okay? I'm telling you, don't be afraid of that or it could manifest. And, you know, don't let yourself interfere. And so now you're going to master your desires. Okay, and every time I get this card, I tell people to look up the what the eagle means. Okay, look that up, the meaning of the eagle, because it's going to make you feel better. Also, I tell people to do this research on their own, because if you Google the meaning of the eagle totem, you may get a different definition than someone else does, and everybody needs to do their own research. And so what you get is specifically for you. Okay, so this is a masculine energy. That's control. If you have control over your desires, it's the ability to let go of desire when necessary to do so. See what I'm saying? And if you're a feminine, if you're using a masculine power to do this, and and vice versa. So this is basically you mastering your desire. So that is super awesome. Now, you've got an underlying energy. I always read that in the bottom of the deck. And what you have here is the Queen of Swords. This is a Libra. So you have 2 Libra influences going on here. This is the Major Arcana Libra. This is the Minor Arcana Libra. And pardon me, but you also have Libra in the Empress. So that's 3. And she is the number 3. If you look at this card, you'll see that this Queen of Swords, she's different than other Queen of Swords. In other decks, she'll be sitting on her throne. She'll have her sword up, which is the Ace of Swords. She'll have her sword up, and she'll have her hand up like as if she's in defense, like she's being defensive. But this queen looks more relaxed, okay? And you'll see that this energy right here that looks like an old man, that is, she's mastered the parts of herself that she doesn't want, the parts that have had in the past mastered her. Okay, and now she's very relaxed. She doesn't care. She's, she doesn't mind that her top is exposed. She's very relaxed now because what she's done is she's conquered this part of herself that she didn't want. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. This is mastery over your desires. And once you've done that, that's what you're going to be. This Queen of Swords, out of all the cards in the deck, she's the mastermind. She's the master of her mind. And this is telling you to be the master of your desire. Okay, so you are finding some serious balance here. This could be a Libra in your life, but it could just be that you are just really doing really well with the balance going on here, okay? This is the mind's power of communicating. This is the elasticity, the flow, the freedom of the mind. This is expressing yourself and your ideas. This is oratory skills. This is the ability to give clarity to your thoughts and others. This is truth, which cuts away falsehoods and delusions, okay? So this is telling you to clear your thoughts and communicate honestly and let yourself speak the truth, okay? Try not to be like cruel or brutal, but this is wisdom through pain, okay? This queen has learned, and that's what this is. She's cut away her pain, and now she's wise enough to know that she can relax. Wow, you've just got a serious Libran influence here, Aquarius. Okay, so the next thing I'd gauge is how much control do you have over the situations that you're going through this week, and I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 out of 10 cards means that you are still mostly in control of everything going on this week, Aquarius. And where you do have divine cards, these are just awesome. Everybody would love to be the Empress. I mean, so good job there. This is happiness. This is just everything. There's nothing to worry about. Just take the steps that you're supposed to take. You are going to master your emotions. You are going to master your mind. And that's all because the sun is here. Even though it's on its way out and it's upside down, it doesn't matter. It totally just brings all anything negative up a notch, telling you, don't be afraid. You've got this wonderful new beginning in love. This is the Holy Grail. Oh my God. You've got 2 ace cards here. Okay, so you've got a new beginning in love, a new beginning in in money, and in health. Okay, you've got mastery over desire. You've got balance that you're meant to have through the divine. And you will have your completion that is part of your divine blueprint. This is a super awesome reading, Aquarius. I hope it resonates with you. That's what I have. I'll see you next time.